I got a Gorgon and it's ready to assemble. I'm going to take you through step by step in assembling this and see how it goes. This is what it looks like coming out of the box. Got instructions. All the bags are nicely numbered. It has everything in the box that you'll need. Alright, let's get started. Get assembled. Here are the instructions on how to assemble it. All the tools that you'll need, plus additional ones that will come in handy, and I do have a few. It's nicely labeled in which box, which bag comes what, and how to assemble them. So I will find bag number 1. Bag number 1. No assembly required, just gotta take it out. Here we have bag number 2. As you can see, it already comes with a dab of grease on there. So it just sits right in here like this. On to bag number 3. I got it right here. Just to be sure I don't lose anything, I'm emptying the bags into this little tray. There we go, that's much better. You gotta make sure that you get it clamped right in tight in here so there's no gaps. There's step 3. Now on to bag 4. Bag number 5, same thing, other side. Now on to bag 6. As you can see, I got the motor bolted down there, but I just did it loosely so that we can still make adjustments. I'm also going to put a touch of Loctite, so I put a little bit right on the motor and a little bit on this lock pin. Make sure you have that lock and pin lined up with the flat spot on the motor. So I'll go ahead and tighten this pin down. Alright, and then when you get that motor and those pins lined up in the right spot, you don't want it too loose, but you don't want it too tight. I think that looks good there, so I'll go ahead and tighten these motor mount down nice and tight. If you take a closer look there, you can see that I got a little bit of looseness. It still spins nice. I think that's good. Now on bag 7. Now there's 2 different sizes of screws in here. Looks like it's the smaller screws to hold this cover on. Alright, now for the ESC. This is supposed to go down in there. Alright, there's the battery plug coming in the inside there. Now connect the motor. You just snap in under here to hold them. Like that. Alright, on to bag 8. Back up and out. Alright, there's the servo screwed down. Now that was by far the toughest step. You have to really screw those in with this little Allen key. It makes it tough. This was a little too big to get down in there, so if you had a proper Allen key with a handle, it'd make it a lot easier. But I finally got it in there solid now. And I got this front bar put on. So there's the steering servo. On to bag 9. Here's bag 9. Now this does have a left and a right on it, so you want to make sure you get it in the right spot. Alright, on to bag 10. On to bag 11. Same thing the other side. On to bag 12. Alright, on to bag 13. Bag 13, the same thing, other side. On to bag 14. Right there. This front piece, you want to make sure it's seated well down in there. You got to kind of force it to snap in. At least I had to. Alright, it looks like the camera died and we missed a few steps, so I'll just walk you through it. Bag number 15. That's the front and back bumper posts here. So this front one you had to wrestle a little bit to get it to sit in flush. And I actually stripped a screw trying to get it in. So I just replaced it because I happened to find this bag, which is not labeled, and I can only assume that it's spare parts. So I took out the strip screw and put in one of those. And then I went on to bag 16, which are these front shocks. So you just had to put a screw in here and down in the bottom. Pretty straightforward. Step 17, which is the back shocks. It's going to be pretty well the same as the front. So although you missed that, you'll be able to see this. Okay, so the bottom just goes right on the back and it gets the washer. Right. On to bag 18. And it looks like some bumpers. That's how it goes on right like that. Alright, there's the first one. This will be the next piece going right on the back with two small screws. It does kind of snap into place as well. Alright, that one also clips into the holes, so they kind of snap together. Alright, so you can see the two little screws right down in here. They're tough to slide all the way in through the top, and they're going to be a little difficult to get on. It's a little finicky, but nothing too difficult. Alright, on to bag 19. Oh yeah. Now these tires are rotational, so you want to put them on going the right way. On to bag 20, which isn't really a bag. Alright, not sure if you can see in there where those body clips go, but that's basically it. That's our Gorgon. Now that was my first kit that I've ever assembled. It comes, you know, partially assembled, ready to assemble. So if you are a beginner, I think that you could handle it. If you're thinking about a Christmas present, I'm pretty sure that if you got somebody the ready to assemble kit, they'd feel more attached. They get more out of the truck. It'd be a learning experience. I would definitely recommend a screwdriver with the Allen key bits. If you had to do it all with the provided Allen keys, I think you'd be cursing a lot and have sore fingers by the end. That came in really handy. I wouldn't recommend using a power one because you had to go quite easy with just the hand screwdriver, not to strip anything. So I think if you used a power screwdriver and you weren't used to it, you could be stripping lots of things. There is one last bag on here, and that's bag 21. That is the battery. And the clip. It does tell you to plug the battery in before you get started so that it's ready by the time you're done. But it's been raining out and I don't plan on running this right away, so I didn't bother plugging my battery in. Well, there you go. There's your Arrma Gorgon ready to assemble. Thanks for watching.